This is a WTJX News Brief. Police Commissioner Valinor, during a press conference yesterday, made a vow that they would solve the latest two shootings on St. Croix.
We are looking at those individuals who were involved in committing a very violent act, and law enforcement was present on the scene. That investigation involves both the Virgin Islands law enforcement police officers along with members of the federal agencies to include DEA and HSI. These two incidents, within an hour apart of each other, again demonstrates that it seems to be a narrative where individuals are possessing firearms, using firearms, and impacting our community. I will tell you that we will solve these two cases. The Virgin Islands Police Department is working tirelessly to ensure that we enhance the quality of life through safety in our community. We've teamed up with our federal partners and other local officers, and we're investigating this matter, and I assure you that we will bring both of these matters into a very good conclusion from the perspective of solving them. The tragedy is that our members of our community, again, were impacted by bloodshed. We have to do something about it. We will continue to do something about it.
The CDC, who stopped all U.S. cruise ships in March of 2020 as the pandemic picked up, is aiming for a mid-summer resumption of cruise stops. But that will all depend on hygiene protocols on ships, vaccination levels, and progress reducing new cases of the illness, the agency said. The loss of ships has had an immense impact on the territory, which lost out on hundreds of millions of dollars in revenues due to the cancellation of nearly 500 cruise arrivals in 2020 and another 300 plus for the first 6 months of 2021. The cycling season is on and more riders are out on our roads. In speaking with Dave Morales, he's the president of the VI Cycling Federation, about competition, I asked him, do our local winners qualify for bigger cycling events?
The local races don't, but towards the end of the season, we have our championship races, and we have the championship time trial. And if you can do that route in under an hour, I think it's 24 miles long or 26 miles. I'm not too sure right now. If you can do the route in under an hour, that will qualify you to go compete over in the Caribbean Championships.
Have we had anyone from the Virgin Islands that you know of competed?
Oh, yeah, we've had several people go over. There's the Junior Championships and there's the regular championships. And we've had several riders over the last few years go over. As recent, none last year, obviously, because of COVID, everything was canceled. The previous year in 2019, I'm not too sure. I know 2017 there was. 2018, I think we had, so the 2018 or 2019, we had a junior rider go over, which was Mikey Dizan. He went over and represented us by himself, actually, with no team. And he did pretty well in that race over in the juniors.
That's your WTJX News Brief. I'm Doug Harris.